Welcome, Virgo. This is Rowan with the Tea Leaves and Tarot Parlor, and this is your reading for September 2019. Okay, Virgo, so we are going to be looking at three of the major areas of your life right now: home, finances, and love. And we'll see what's coming up for September 2019. And for most of you Virgos, this is your birthday month too. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards right now. And this is the area of home for you, Virgo. So of course, right here we have the Empress, and we know that that is you, Virgo. That is you as the Empress, kind of sitting in your power, enjoying the fruits of your labor. And of course, we're talking about September, we're talking about the autumn equinox, we're talking about Mabon, the second harvest, we're talking about the wine harvest. So this is a time about really celebrating the abundance of life. And we can see with the Ace of Pentacles right here that there's something about new beginnings. There's also something about putting sorrow behind you. We've got the Ten of Swords here very prominently placed in your area of home. So there has been something around either yourself or someone close to you that has it's either been a difficult situation, something very painful, very sorrowful has occurred. However, it is now in the past. There may be some grief that is still lingering as a result of that, but we can see that you're beginning to put that behind you as you solidly move into the future and into this fall season. And now with the Ace of Pentacles on the horizon, also combined with the Empress here, we can see that there may be something new in the offing. Because this is around home and not finances, it is something about bringing money into the home. So it may be you, or it may be someone else, maybe someone close to you. However, we can see that whatever's coming in, because it's the Ace of Pentacles, that it's in its early stages, that it's new, and it may just even be an idea that's being planted right now, seeds for the future. And so with all of this around you and this beautiful abundant energy, I encourage you to get creative with this, whether it's you or someone else. These ideas, this is the ideas around bringing finances into the home. And it could be anything. Because it's around home, like I said, and not finances, doesn't necessarily mean it's coming from business or work. It could be coming from you starting an Airbnb or doing something, turning a hobby into something where you're making money. So it could be very, very creative. But that is what's happening in the sector of your home, Virgo. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in finances and work for you. Okay, so right here, it looks like there's a lot of changes that are happening around finances and work. We could see, actually, we've got three major arcana cards, okay? So there's definitely changes in the offing. I'm drawn right here to the Hierophant, which is all about, doing things in the traditional fashion. It's about structure. It's about that corporate structure. It's about kind of following the tried and true, but also being able to bring in that higher element of spirit, those higher ideals into the workplace. So somehow you're going to manage to do that, Virgo. It may even be, though, that it's not the workplace that you're in isn't reflecting your integrity, those higher ideals that you hold so dear. So you're really going to be called to reflect on that, because the Emperor is also the Emperor is also very solidly anchoring something in for you. So it's either going to be something new, as we can see, because the Wheel of Fortune here is poised to bring changes. So there's either something new in the workplace that you're at that's where you're going to be making a shift or change, or there's a readjustment, or you're going to be stepping through the Wheel of Fortune here on your destiny and looking out for something new and a new opportunity. Either way, with the Wheel of Fortune so prominently placed in your sector of finances, we can easily say that there's going to be change around business and work in some way, in some fashion, and you're going to be introduced to it this month, Virgo. So you are going to be stepping deeper into this Wheel of Fortune energy. And also because it's upright, we know that it's bringing with it that a positive outcome, that element of good luck and good fortune that it's ushering you into. It's also solidly placing you on your destiny point. So don't try to work too hard at pushing your own agenda right now. Just allow it to unfold, because with all of this at work, it's like your free will is almost nil right now. It's more about sitting back and letting the energy play out, paying attention to what's coming for you, and stepping over the threshold into the Wheel of Fortune, and then knowing what the right steps are. Once you feel it, you'll feel the shift happen, and once you feel that shift happen, you'll know the right steps to take. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and look at the sector of love. Once again, we have it's the Ten of Wands, so we can see that there's something that may feel overwhelming. We also have the Ten of Pentacles here, and so with the Ten of Wands there and their sector of love, now this could just be the circumstances that are around you. Like we've got 3 tens here, so we can see overall in your life in September, you're ending a cycle, which makes complete sense because it's also your birthday month. So you're coming out of a cycle and you're about ready to initiate a new cycle right after your birthday. The Nine of Pentacles is bringing in that beautiful feeling of you're being able to like see some of the results. You're being able to feel that happiness around family, around friends, and also even though these pentacle cards are usually more associated with money and the very earth element, I would say if you're not in a relationship right now and you're not about ready to take a vacation or just enjoy some romance, then you're about ready to just have a little bit of leisure to yourself and to really enjoy family and friends here, as we can see in the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. So, and this is just kind of setting you up to like release this difficult pattern around home and around and the burdens that you've been carrying, and kind of usher you into this new pattern that really is going to be activated by the Wheel of Fortune. And even though it's coming up in your sector of finances, it's actually affecting each one of these affects each one sector affects each other, as you can tell. So the Wheel of Fortune really is the driving force for you right now, Virgo, and you're going to feel that in September. So this is really a period of letting go of difficulties, opening up to pleasure, opening up to like the new opportunities. Okay, and I just want to take a look at what blessings, what treasures lie in the month of September for you. Let's just take a look out and see what is coming. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So once again, very practical, earth-oriented. So there's some aspect of work and money and finances that's coming in, but also this practicality. So this is going to help you make your plans for what you should do next. And also the Well. And I'd like to mention at this time, I'm using the Ethereal Tarot. And in the Ethereal Tarot, he's added 2 extra cards to the major arcana. He's added the Well and the Artist card. So you're receiving the Well. So this is really the treasure for you in the month of September. So with the Well is calling you to go deep within that, deep inside of yourself, to that well within, and explore what is down there in a creative way. Go into those places of dreams, imagination, and I'm just getting the feeling to really go deep with it to see what it is that you really, really want to achieve, not just in the month of September, but beyond September and well into the next year, because that is the treasure that you have. You're going to get some clarity for yourself and to know where to go from here. So this combination with crossing the threshold with the Wheel of Fortune, knowing that you're moving into a better pattern and closing out an old cycle and an old pattern, some of which has caused a lot of difficulty and a lot of sorrow for you, and being able to capture the essence of what it is that you want to do next, where it is that you want to go. Basically, this whole reading right here is just telling you to go ahead and dream big right now, because this is where you set the stage for those dreams to come true. And once again, this is Rowan with the Tea Leaves and Tarot Parlor. And just to remind you that Gaia and I are available for readings, either by phone, FaceTime, or in person if you're in the Southern Oregon region. And that's been your reading for September 2019. Thank you, Virgo.